Today we are on Power Up A. Lesson 34 starts on page 212. Make sure you take care of your facts, mental math, and then we're skipping our problem of the day today. When you're done with facts and mental math, press play so we can grade it together. Alright, let's get going on those facts. 6 plus 6 is 12. 3 plus 8 is 11. 5 plus 9 is 14. 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 plus 9 is 13. 3 plus 4 is 7. 8 plus 9 is 17. 2 plus 7 is 9. 0 plus 3 is 3. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. 2 plus 9 is 11. 7 plus 8 is 15. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 2 plus 6 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 7 is 13. 3 plus 7 is 10. 9 plus 9 is 18. 7 plus 9 is 16. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. 4 plus 7 is 11. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 9 is 12. 5 plus 8 is 13. 3 plus 6 is 9. 8 plus 8 is 16. 4 plus 6 is 10. 2 plus 5 is 7. 6 plus 8 is 14. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 7 is 12. 10 plus 10 is 20. 2 plus 8 is 10. 7 plus 7 is 14. Mental math. First one says 65 minus 30. Well, 5 minus 0 is 5. 6 minus 3 is 3, so I get 35. B. 650 minus 300. We get 350. C. 58 plus 4 plus 100. 8 plus 4 plus 0 is 12. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 plus nothing is 1. D says 36 plus 29 plus 100. 6 plus 9 is 17. 1 goes up, 7 comes down. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 1 plus nothing is 1, so you get 167. E. 520 plus 36 plus 126. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 goes up, 2 comes down. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. So you get 682. F. Compare 14 inches or 1 foot. Well, how many inches are in a foot? There are 12 inches in a foot. So is 14 inches or 12 inches better or bigger? 14 inches is bigger, so we'd say 14 inches is greater than 1 foot. If the time is 7:45, how many minutes is it until 8 o'clock? Well, if we added 15 minutes, right, a quarter of an hour, that would get us to 8 o'clock. So it's 15 minutes. H. The tabletop was 73 centimeters above the floor. Round that height to the nearest 10. 73, so the 7th and the 10th place. 7 looks at the 3. 0 through 4 don't get no more. 5 through 9 go up 1 time. 7 looks at the 3. The 3 says don't get no more. So we stay at 70 centimeters. Excellent. Go ahead and flip it over. I'll get up to my board for our objectives. Third grade, today you're going to learn all about writing numbers through the 100 millions. I'm going to stay under my dot cam today because I think it's easier for us to write if you can see me do it on actual paper instead of me having to redo it up on the board. So, yesterday we talked about that repeating pattern of 3 that we'll see over and over again. So if we start on the right, we're going to have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000s, million, 10 million, 100 million. All right? So today we're going to practice how we're going to write those numbers and some other things with them. This one says use words to write this number. Now originally they did not have commas in this number. Remember, commas would make it easier for us to read the numbers, and we're going to start at the back and we go 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, if there was another number here, 3, comma, before the other number. All right? So let's talk about this one first. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pencil. So that I can erase that. So you do not need to write the numbers up here, but you can if you want. So I'm going to start at the back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So I have right here, I see the number 12, and it's in the million spot. So 12 million. Then there's a comma here, so I'm going to put a comma in my answer. Next, I see 345,000. Finally, I see 678. All right. When we have those bigger numbers, we're going to have to just write smaller. If this was one that you had on your written practice, I would recommend putting that in a writing C box at the side. Next, example 2 says, use digits to write 2,300,000. So I like to draw my place values out. So ones, tens, hundreds, comma, thousands, 10,000, 100,000s, millions, right? Because I need a millions place because I got 2 million. So I'm going to put a 2 in the millions place. Then I need 300 in the thousands. So thousands is right in these set of 3, and I need 300 right there. 300,000. Now, I can't just leave these because that would just be 2,300, right? I got to put zeros here so that I keep that 2,300,000. So it would look like this, 2, comma, 300,000. 2,300,000. Okay? Excellent. Moving on to example 3, we need to compare these two numbers. Is 113 million less than, greater than, or equal to 311 million? Well, the millions are the same, right? So we can kind of ignore that. So which is bigger, 113 or 311? Well, 300 is bigger than 100, so 300 million is bigger. Example 4, we need to write these numbers in order from least to greatest. So 7,200,000 or 12 million. Well, right away we know millions are bigger than thousands. So we're going to start with millions. Which is bigger, 12 or 7? 12. So we have, I'm sorry, we're going least to greatest. We know millions is bigger than thousands, so thousands has to be first. Sorry, I was thinking greatest place for a second. We know thousands is less than the millions, so that's going to be first. Then which is smaller, 7 or 12? 7, so we get 7 million. And then last, we've got 12 million. Okay? Moving on to our lesson practice. We're going to do D, E, and F in our lesson practice. If you're following along in your book, that's on page 215. So we start getting ready to, some of us coming back in person, we'll have to make sure we know where that lesson practice is so that we can do it when we're all together and when I can do it while I'm teaching live instead of on these videos. So 25 million. So first I'm going to write 25. Now to get it to be in the millions place, I need to add zeros for the thousands places and for the hundreds, tens, ones. Okay, so that would be a 25 in the millions place because I have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions. Same thing here, 12,500,000. Let's try this one right in our place values. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions. Notice I only did 10 millions because I know I have 12 right here. So 12, I'm going to need the 10 million spot and the million spot to put my 12 there. Now 500,000 I can put in these spots. And then I don't have any, just normal hundreds, so that is all zeros. And then the last one, 280 million. Same thing. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. So I got 280 in the million spot. So first I need to put 280 in the millions. Then I need to fill in the rest with those zeros. All right, excellent. Let's go over some of those problems on your homework for today. Today we're on lesson 34. Our problems start on page 215. Page 215, I see Marcy had 420 marbles. Kareem had 123 marbles. How many fewer did Kareem have? How many fewer? Well, sounds like a subtraction problem. So I can do 420 minus 123. 0 minus 3, can't do that. Cross out the 2, make it a 1, change the 0 into 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 1 minus 2, can't do that. Cross out the 4, make it a 3. Change the 1 into 11. 11 minus 2 is 9. 3 minus 1 is 2. So you get 297 marbles. Don't forget your label. Number 5, draw a circle that has a diameter of 4 centimeters. So that means the entire way across is 4 centimeters. So what's the radius? Well, what's half of 4? 2 plus 2 equals 4, so each side of this is 2 centimeters. So the radius equals 2 centimeters. Moving on to number 9. It says round 76 to the nearest 10. Round 59 to the nearest 10. Then add the rounded numbers. Remember, 0 through 4 don't get no more. 5 through 9 go up one time. So if we're rounding the nearest 10, 7 to the 10th place, 5 to the 10th place. 7 looks at the 6. The 6 says go up one time. So it goes up to 80. 5 looks at the 9. The 9 says, go up one time. So we go up to 60. Then it told us to add those numbers. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 6 is 14. You get 140. Flipping it over. Number 22, 5 squared is how much more than 5 plus 5? Well, 5 squared, right? If I put that little square there, it means 5 times 5. So 5 squared is how much more than 5 plus 5? What's 5 squared? 5 times 5 is 25. 5 plus 5 is 10. So to find out how much more, I got to subtract them. So I'm going to do 25 minus 10. 5 minus 0 is 5. So I get 15. 24 says the square root of 9 plus the square root of 16. If we look at that multiplication chart, square root of 9, boom, 3. Square root of 16, 4. So we have to do 3 plus 4. What's 3 plus 4? 7. All right. 27. Let's look at it in my book. It says, in the year 2000, the 4 most populous U.S. states and their populations were California, Florida, New York, and Texas. These states are listed in alphabetical order. List the names of the states in order of population, beginning with the greatest. Well, notice here they all have 8 digits, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've all got 2 after this comma, before this comma here, so they all have the same digits. So Let's just look at those numbers. Which one's the biggest? 33. So California would be first. Now we can abbreviate those states. California, abbreviated CA. Next, 20. So Texas, that's abbreviated TX. Next, New York, and Y, and then finally, Florida, FL. You can fit that in the box. So CA, TX, and Y, and FL. All right? Excellent. Make sure you try your best on the rest of your work, and I can't wait to see it.